Well, on today's Vast Motorsports, we are having a pretty crappy morning, and we are pulling into the little Charlie Creek RV park. And I know I am a grown man, but at the same time, I might start crying. I guess we'll have to see. If I do, I'll turn it off. But this is, we've been passing along the whole way here. I see some people have their stuff pulled up front here. This was my friend Sean's place, the one that is the disabled vet. He stayed to make sure everybody else made it out. He was the last person. He had his truck and camper hooked up so he could be up here at the entrance, so he would be able to get out. But when he went to sleep at 2 in the morning, by the time he got back up at 4:30, it woke him up because the camper and all was floating, and it jackknifed and jarred, and that's what woke him up. I see that, and I got to say, this does not look good. I've been sent a lot of pictures. We have to go back this way because there's too much water in the road there on the main entrance. We would have used the main way we would go. But I don't know what's going to happen. I've seen pictures of my place, and it absolutely does not look good. It's definitely a total loss as far as the water damage and all. There will be no fixing it. I've already seen mold growing on the wood in the pictures, and this was some extremely dirty water, bad chemicals and stuff and all mixed in it from the mining company and all going on upstream, and just really bad. Some of these look okay as far as not extreme wind damage, but at the same time, very bad. And I do see the good old Stingray. She's Alright, so I knew the Stingray was going to be full. I can see right now. Sean told me a couple minutes ago he pulled the plug, and I see water just pouring out. And it is dirty water, so I'm not going to be quite as lucky as I was hoping on that one. RV, it's still sitting there in one spot, but obviously going to be very, very nasty. So let me jump off here and get out and see what we got. Alright, we're going to see just how bad she is, but the smell is pretty damn rough in here already. Oh. shame, man. Freaking shame. Because, yeah, all the cabinets and all. The wood here and all, I'm not sure. You see that? There's already shit growing on it. All that's damaged and mold and shit and whatever's growing on it already.
Same shit. You want to send it to the insurance company?
I don't care. They can see I'm dealing with shit. All the floors covered in it and stuff. God almighty. Well, I mean, I don't think it got up this high. It looks like it made it up, you know, about 6 inches on the bottom of the bed there. What are you doing, crazy? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Jasper. No, you ain't getting up there to get dry. Come here. Jasper. And of course, everything down here is all destroyed too. This is the lower compartment. Oh well. Damn, she's been gone for a few minutes. All right, unlocked, and let's see for the first time. Oh, goddamn.
Holy moly.
Well, the bike is still standing at least. Damn, I do need my mask. What the fuck? God.
Got the hot water in it.
Damn,
Jeez.
it was all the way up to there. Holy shit.
That's horrible. Put your mask on.
So, she is still in here, but she sure is a mess. That's a shame, man. God almighty.
It was all the way up to right there. Right underneath that board.
Yeah. I can see it on the back shelf there, yeah. Even over here on this one.
Here, I'll record you while you pull that out. I got you recorded doing that. What's this cover right here?
I don't know.
Oh!
Alright, so she is out of the shed and obviously in very, very poor condition. What a shame, man. She was a beautiful bike. And I'll post a pic real quick. She looked like this. Oh, that chrome, man. This son of a gun had so many extras on it that a standard Fat Boy or regular Annie Harley just doesn't come with. And she was absolutely loaded, man. Almost everything you could put on it, almost. Extra chrome.
You go around this corner, man.
Towards the
Black.
Jesus.
someone chasing
That was a nice pool.
her. She can get back there.
Damn.
There's a motorcycle sitting right here. You can get.
So, some of them got it pretty bad, worse than ours, of course. So again, I feel sorry for people that having this devastated damage. And there is another boat sitting over there. I believe that belongs to Dean. Got damage like this going on. Man, I'm telling you, it's enough to make me sick. And I don't mean just the smell, I mean just everything going on. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And again, don't get me wrong, folks. I don't want to sound too petty because I know people have lost everything. And to me, this is just a getaway, you know, a secondary home. But it was, we spent an awful lot of time here. It was our second home. I sometimes spent more time here than in South Carolina, so it really does suck. But we will pull through it one way or another. We're here and we're alive and we're in good health, so that is the main thing. Got the generator turned on with some fans in there, trying to blow it out a little bit, blow it out some. Because I went in with my mask on to try to get my clothes and stuff out. So at least we've got that. Everything that was up in the closet area, you can see here, the water line made it up to here, and that is over 6 feet easy. Well over 6. What is it? Get the kitty cat. Get the kitty, Jasper.
Jasper's going to
Go get the kitty. Cats will get you, Jasper. And what I mean by that is, see, this is normally just a dry drainage ditch. And I've only seen it with a little water in the very bottom. That's probably 4.5 feet at least deep. This is like a little wall here, retaining wall. And I've only seen it with water in it a couple times. But this is my good friends Lee and Carolyn, and unfortunately they got the worst of stuff, you know, as far as damage to their home. Oh, dear God, I'm sure gonna miss this, because I used to come in and visit, and they treat me like family here, you know. We treat each other like family. This is freaking horrible. I told you guys I'm a man, but I might cry a little. And this is enough to do it. Unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. Well, at least I do have my Stingray back. It got a little flipped around, and even the, well, I can tell the potty and all, it had water all in there. This was lifted up because I got like the fenders under there and stuff, and she's a mess. But I do believe I'm going to be able to save her, and it looks like the water line was about right here. And I can tell, like, the alternator probably got soaked, but it didn't go any higher. It did not go in the carb for sure. There's no water sitting on the intake in these low spots. And I pulled the dipstick and the oil looks good. I'm about to take the batteries out and run them by O'Reilly or somewhere and let them charge tonight, because I forgot my battery charger to bring it down here like a freaking idiot, even though I do have my generator and all running with fans. I could have been charging the battery, but I forgot the charger. So I'll pop him out real quick and go have him charged. So at least that's one good thing I got going for me. This was not insured. People told me, you know, I can file it with FEMA and blah, 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 but I'm going to be very honest with people. I'm not that type of guy. I will be happy if my insurance does my RV and the Harley, because it is in terrible shape. I just took the spark plugs out, and it does have water in the cylinders. Of course, it was completely underwater, and the battery, the positive terminal is pretty fried, so it probably shorted out something in the electrical. But again, the boat here, I'm not going to claim this because I didn't have coverage, and I can fix it. It will take a while. It'll take some money, not much, mainly my time. So again, I'm happy and I'll get her done. Won't be the first time I've restored it. So I'm fixed to get the batteries out and close it up and head on out of here. It stinks too bad around here. I don't want to make myself sick or anything, so we're about to head back to the room, get some showers, and try to relax. Alright, so I guess we're leaving out. Stuff over here. This was devastating. Horrible to see. It's horrible. I know this is not like everybody's seeing on the news every day and other videos of Fort Myers and Sanibel. God help them people, boy, they really, that was unbelievable and tremendous destruction and all. But I'm going to tell you, for us people inland like this, we never thought it would hit this far inland this strong. I mean, look at this. That camper, I don't even know where it was, and it floated over here like that. Everything is just ruined here in this entire park. There's nothing left, hardly that's salvageable. So please, everybody, just pray for Florida. Really all I can ask. Maybe if you're in a good position and got a good heart, maybe you want to donate, you know, some of the agencies and stuff that are handling this tragedy down here. This is right across the street. This is exactly 1 week later, Wednesday to Wednesday, and that is how bad it's still up and flooded. That's just to give you an idea. This is all dry land usually. The river is way over here. I'll show you in a minute when we get there at the bridge.
Oh no, the river's over here now.
Well, yeah, obviously this is all river now, and the photo, the camera just ain't doing it justice, of course, but that's our park. And you kind of see there, I know the windshield's dirty. Wow, what a flood. Now this is, normally there's just a little pond over here. It's a retention pond. And those drains that are in the middle of the park, that gully, would eventually wind up in that pond, and this is how backed up. Oh man, it's sickening. I don't know if you can see the fence there. That's a fence underwater, like everywhere around here. It's just horrible, horrible, horrible. So none of this is supposed to be river right here, but yet it's all flowing. Now we're right here is normally where the river would be down in the bed there, and there's usually like 12 or 14 foot sides on it, you know, where it would be down, and it's way over the bank on top of that. So. And it was over the whole entire bridge here, the way it was flooded. It was actually coming up. You couldn't even get down the road here until this hill up here. This whole entire thing was covered. This is usually all a nice grassy park. There is no park there because the Moose River is right up here. You can see where the dock usually is over there, and oh wow. This was a completely dry field
Horses in it.
with horses up to this fence because it only floods right here to this fence sometimes in the rainy season. Now all this continues and it's all flooded. And if you've seen in our video with the airboat ride, that's the spot back there where we went up onto the land. And Ray told me that that would get flooded, you know, during the rainy season, but never like this. I don't think anybody has ever seen it like this.